Introducing Mansa.v1, an automatic speech recognition model, a 1.4 billion parameter speech recognition model that is built for African accented users. And this is the first and preview in a series of models that Spitch will be releasing to help you transcribe, translate, and do things you would normally do with other models, but something custom made to help you with African accented content. Today, we're excited to unveil Mansa.v1, a 1.4 billion parameter model, a preview and the first in our series of automatic speech recognition model designed with a singular focus. And this is important because we have a diversity in our languages and cultures, and not every model out there, especially the whale right now doing this stuff, account for all those nuances, the diacritics of Yoruba and all the stuff. No, they don't, but we got to fix it. And that is what Mansa is all about. And this is not the first stride that Spitch is doing, but I think this is a breaker. This is gonna move things. I'm gonna show it to you so that you can decide yourself and see how important that is. So what makes Mansa different? Mansa recognizes African named entities within English speech. Have you ever tried to use 11 Labs and any of those other models to do things that are not pure English like you speak? So you do it in English, it might get it. But you do it in Yoruba, or you do it in Igbo, or you do it in Hausa, you might start seeing the limitations of those models. And Mansa is built differently because it is trained and taught all these nuances of the language, the signs and all the stuff. That is what has been packed into this ASR model. And more importantly, I think one of the beautiful things about this is the timestamps. You get the same timestamps that you get in when you're doing transcription with, let's say, CapCut, for example, where it can know what time during the video a particular word was said. And that is a subtle but impressive stride. I'm telling you that is something that I saw and I was like, okay, nice. Key features at a glance: African named entity recognition in English context, custom spelling guidance for names and specialized terms, sentence or word level timestamps for audio up to 30 minutes. So this is a comparison of the performance of Mansa against all the big guys doing this stuff right now. So we have Whisper Large, 11 Labs, Scribe, and GPT-4o Transcribe. And you can see now that when it comes to named entities, Mansa does really well, same as GPT-4o. So what named entity means is you can tell the model a list of words that was said in the audio, and it can understand and find where those words are said and use the right spelling for it. So if you give it something like, I went to Bayelsa, and then you can give the model the word Bayelsa and say, this is Bayelsa, this is the way it's spelled. If it hears the word Bayelsa in the audio, it's going to recognize it and use the right spelling and the named entity. You can name it before it actually finds that spot in the audio. It's demo time. To access the playground, you just head over to spitch.app, log in or create an account. I've done that and I have gotten a video downloaded from YouTube and gotten the audio and extracted the audio from that, uploaded it, just doing this, plus drag to upload, or you select it, and I use the sentence level and then selected the sentence level timestamps and then clicked send. I did not provide any keywords, but if you want to, you definitely should, because it's going to help with recognizing those words. For example, the president never said dumplings. If you can look at this text, you probably can tell who said this. But let me play it.
You are the future. You are the reason why I'm here. Yes. I want to be present.
Okay, so right now it did not say present, it said president. But if you listen closely, you would see that the president, Ogasa, never really said president, he said present. So this is accurate somewhat to what exactly he said. So let's move on.
For what? Is it for a bar?
Okay, this is the part where I feel like will be something that you want to provide as a named entity. Eba is not an English word, right? It's not an English word. This is the closest that it can get to this. Is it for a bar? And you would agree that this is quite close to the actual thing that was said. Is it for a bar? But Gary is common a bit.
Is it for Gary? Is it for beans and dodo? I want.
Okay, is it for beans and dodo? Dodo is not dumpling. Quite, there's an issue here, but you see, it's closer to what it's. It's understanding the accent. That man doesn't speak like Colbert speaks. He doesn't speak like Elon Musk speaks. He speaks like a Nigerian. He has the accent, and this is quite close to accurate of what he's saying. This is now even just for English. I'm definite that stuff. I move forward to other parts of the audio, so I can go down. I don't want to play you 5 minutes of audio based on what we just listened to, but if you want to try it out, head over to the playground and go mess around with Mansa. You might need some credits, but if you sign up today, you get some credits to play around in the playground for free, and that's it. That's Mansa, and it's cool. And the reason why I've seen some repetitions here is if I actually play this ahead, you would see that the president actually did do some really interesting sounds. That is why you have this broom broom like that. This is available for you to use also via the API, and you can check that out. This article is a good summary of everything you need to know about Mansa right now. And that is it for this one. Tell me what you think about Mansa, and also you can leave comment and feedback. Follow me for more if you want to stay updated on things like this. Cheers.